Сейчас уже 480 тысяч зрителей.
Ага. Мечты, мечты.
Мечты, мечты. Ну, помечтать-то можно.
Все, можно здороваться?
Можно здороваться.
Всем привет.
Всем привет. Че, уже миллионы людей смотрят?
Один написано.
Так вот. Будем делать новым персонажем. Мы рады сообщить вас, что вы... Привет, Холли! Мы рады сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента 5-го курса. То есть я сразу на 5-й курс. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время путешествия в замок. Как вам, возможно, известно, указ о разумном ограничении волшебства несовершеннолетних запрещает использовать магии лицам моложе 17 лет вне школы. Однако в связи с вашими уникальными обстоятельствами министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору Фигу помочь вам отточить заклинания перед вашим сопровождением. Черная женщина.
А чё, как будто нечетко. Лицо какое-то нечеткое.
Ну, вот.
Ну, не знаю.
Ну, игра такая на самом деле. Сейчас. Какой прическу хотел? Вот.
А чё тебе та прическа не понравилась?
Это?
Да.
Ну, мне больше нравится это. Нет. А это?
Ну, какую хочешь, что...
Не-не-не, ну давай ты тоже. Во!
Не, это зачем мальчиковская какая-то?
Ну, это написано Девчновск. О, кстати, ничего. Или...
Чё, именно чернокожая должна быть?
Обязательно чернокожая женщина должна быть. Ну, кстати, тоже ничего. О, огонь. Ну, мне кажется, вот это самое лучшее. Ну, давай такое оставим. Но! Не-не-не-не, дай. Да лицо... Фу! Верни, как было. А как было?
Я не знаю.
Я уже забыл тоже. Ну, кстати, вот это ничего надо запомнить. Ну, что такая красотулька вроде получается. Ты такой фигней не занимайся. Максимально черненько мне делай.
Сейчас тебя забанят.
А чёчков можно добавить?
Взять чёчку.
Ну вот тоже ничего. Не,
По-моему,
вот это, да. Все оставляем. Дай. Ты не умеешь красоту наводить, я уже понял. Ну нахрена нам шрамы? Давай не будем ей шрамы давать. Не.
Можно веснушки вроде.
Веснушки обязательно.
Только что-то...
А наоборот, может быть, типа, ну, в другую сторону.
Больше родина?
Да.
Ладно, пускай больше родина. А, состояние крови. Отличное состояние крови.
Да. Брови помощнее нужны.
Да не, брови нормальные.
Не, хочу еще мощнее, имею в виду.
Вот такие, что ли?
А ничего так. Вот! Вот эти брови нужны.
Ну что ты, я не знаю.
Нам нужны мощные брови.
Хорошо.
Ладно. Так, выберите сложность. Вот смотри, выбираем история. Дай, теперь. Сейчас имя. Какой у нас язык? Ну там, наверное, будут обращаться. Ну, нормально получилось. Пусть вот... Все, начать путешествие, ничего больше не меняем. Очень вот мыльная, хотя я тебе потом покажу по настройкам, все довольно неплохо.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Ну вот реально уже сейчас чувствуется такая атмосфера Гарри Поттера.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Давай
It's been
попробуем
much
так
too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Мне нравится
Ages
английский
since I've been to
акцент.
the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Куда это он так посмотрел жестко? Вот куда он посмотрел. Интрихмана.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term
Короче, она
begins.
какая-то супер
Well,
крутая, сразу
you
на
couldn't
пятый
have
курс.
asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the
Не к
ministry,
добру.
I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she
Значок
sent me,
игры.
Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
А мы видим.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need
Ну нафиг.
Hang on!
Дядя, ну куда? А, помнишь, когда типа ты видишь смерть, ты по сути видишь, кем он управляет?
The key! Give me your hand! Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Конечно, выпьем. Здоровья-то вообще нет. Давай, давай, глотай, деточка.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Туфли крутые
I'm
у
feeling
нее.
better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Сейчас. Прям на секундочку. Настройки графика. Средняя, 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 средняя. То есть, почему так размыто, не могу сказать. То есть, и разрешение 1920 на 1080. Ну, то есть, отлично.
Что-то высокое надо поставить? Или будет нормально?
Ну, я просто, да, пока не решаюсь. Смотри, какие виды.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now
да,
George,
благодаря этому
died
их и
in
телепортнуло.
pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Давай качество растительности. Попробуем высоко. И качество дистанции обзора. Для начала. Не-не-не, видишь, уже ругается. Оставим тогда все на среднем.
Mind your step.
Ну смотри, мы прям
Where
бегаем.
do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long
Смотри,
forgotten
как мы
form of
залезаем,
ancient
несмотря
magic.
на платье красиво. Ух! Это... Не зря все-таки. Постобработку, давай сейчас. Ну давай попробуем только постобработку и узнаем. Если будет тормозить, вернем.
Получше.
Ancient magic!
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Ну вроде не тормозит. Если будет тормозить игра, скажите уж, пожалуйста. Но вроде стало правда лучше. Ну что, может, и растительность поставим побольше?
Да, что нам это?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a
Я так
stronghold
смотрю на
of that
стрим, вроде
ancient
нормально.
magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I
Упасть-то
am
можно?
certain it was to do with that search. Ah,
Упасть
there's the
нельзя.
path down below. This way.
Старичок тоже какой бодрый. Как
But,
легко
sir, why was
забирается
your
на все
wife
эти
searching
уступы.
for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ой.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Ну я достал
Let's see
палочку,
some
дай
of that
жахну.
one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ох ты ж, мать моя, какой крутой. Ну, крутая я
Excellent.
черный здесь. Так, нажмите, понял. Скоро будет драка, похоже. Ой, 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 ой.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
О,
Your one work's improving with every cast.
ясен фиг,
Thank you, sir.
я ж избранная.
Ah, up there.
Не, давай
Close
пройдем
now.
туда.
It's just ahead.
Щас, щас, щас.
А что там, что там?
Сундучок.
И что там?
28 золотых. Когда дракона бить будем уже?
Steady yourself.
Смотрите, что будет.
Reparo.
Я иду, профессор. Сэр,
Almost there.
дай уже драться с кем-нибудь. Ну слушай, ну учитывая, что мы большая сиська, все нормально.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Короче, надо осмотреться. Так, с нами не каждый, бла-бла-бла. Продолжить. Все либо на среднем, либо на высоком. Но среднее, 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 высоко, среднее, среднее, среднее. То есть выше среднего играем. О, исследовать. Сам нашел.
Professor, this statue.
Это
This
статуя.
may have been his home.
Ну правильно, тем более скоро для нее еще русская озвучка выйдет.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Понятно, надо подойти.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Так надо
And
было.
how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
А мы видим.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Конечно, девушку-мулатку создал. В принципе, в любой игре, где можно играть за девушку-мулатку, я играю за
I don't
девушку-мулатку.
believe it.
Ты слышишь уже это мощное хрюканье?
Hello?
Проснись и пой.
Тут ногти.
Ну, для гоблина нормальный в целом.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Что-то происходит?
This way, then. Stay close.
Почему в этой игре нельзя выбирать размер попы? Не полный кастомизация персонажа. Игра магии.
After you.
А если у тебя есть возможность, то почему бы и не воспользоваться? Блин, ну ты чё?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Ух ты! Ух ты, скорости
How many vaults are
пошли.
there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Ну прикольно так все сделано. Альбина, тебе добрый вечер желают.
Vault number.
Добрый вечер.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Я всегда нюхаю волос своей жены. У меня работа такая.
Here we are.
Когда драться будем? Мне уже не втерпёшь показать всем свою палочку.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Кстати, по этой игре теперь Warner Brothers решили сделать и сериал.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
У нас уже, по сути, весна началась с сегодняшнего дня.
Ну, мне кажется, всё равно. Опять снег пойдет, так и до апреля.
Да, опять, смотри, денежку нашли.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Нас заперли, Альбин.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like
Давай,
the present.
пора осваивать чары.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Зафиксируй свою палочку с помощью и направляйте ее по контуру символа.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Ну хорошо. Жапелио. В смысле, Ревелио. Путаю в этих словах.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw
Ну
on the
жахни
portkey
по нему
container.
рукой, все.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
О, наконец. Давай, клади свою черненькую ладошку.
Lumos!
А наш Люмус
This
очень
is no
немножко.
ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
Ой, темно,
I
темно.
do.
Где
But to
профессор?
what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
А я лето люблю. Кстати, говорят, в этой игре нельзя быть плохим. То есть ты все будешь хорошим.
I see something up ahead.
Мы что-то видим.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the
Видали, это
floor.
все я.
It is.
Я
The
сам.
reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast
Ну,
Lumos.
учи меня Люмусу. Видала? Видала, я обучился Люмусу. Какой я талантливый волшебник. Вы изучили световые чары Люмус, которые автоматически добавлены в ваш комнату.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Вы видали, какой он мастер? Господи, ну нельзя быть таким гениальным. А теперь, наверное, концентрация нужна. Давай, давай. Я хочу драки. Ты посмотри на это.
Look out!
О, протега я знаю.
Accio! Disfecto! Levioso! Deposo!
А мне кого-нибудь оставите?
Deposo! Levioso! Protego! Confringo!
Не смотри, как Альбинчик их жарил.
Levioso!
А все почему? Потому что супер крутой.
Deposo!
Жесть, короче. Ну я просто вообще охонь. Дайте еще врагов.
Stay close!
Stay close, а у нас как не подходить теперь вот. Stay close, держитесь ближе. Что-то как-то это.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
О, смотри, опять статую.
Revelio. I
Ревелио.
suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Не-не-не, нормально, вставай уже, давай.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Слушай, ну прям... В смысле, я же вас всех поднял.
Lumos.
Ну, один встал.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
А, во, я понял, смотри. Ну, видишь, какой головастый
It
у
seems
тебя.
I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight them.
Так я и хочу с ними сражаться. Ага.
Было сложно?
Не. Ну, знаешь, сам себя не похвалишь. Мы что-то нашли. Ну вы видали, вы видали? Все сам, без мам, папы, кредитов. О, Махада был. Что-то нашли.
There you are. How did you...
Просто я черный.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Какой бородатый.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Короче, только тот, кто видит древнюю магию, может ходить.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Кто-то
Who
идет.
were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock. Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault. And why are you here? No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here. and
Драться
let
давай.
Bygones be bygones.
Ты какой он злой, у него даже глаза красные.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
А,
one.
смотри, что происходит. Сердитое ворчание.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we? I'm not giving you anything. Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more...
Давай драться, говорит. Смотри! Попозавр!
No way out.
Ух!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Hogwarts?
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
И все просто. То есть древняя магия, гоблин-террористы, похер. Ну надо в школу отправить. Вообще все. Ох ты, ну зато красиво. Это ж ты... Смотри, какой Хогвартс красивый. Да. Хогвартс. Наследие. И по-русски. Куда, в Слизерин будем поступать?
Oh, good. We
Слизерин?
haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Я не знаю.
I'm no expert,
Тебе
but
понравилось.
that
What?
seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare
Найджелус
yourself
Блэк, это
to
этот...
meet the headmaster.
Ну, Блэк, который сбежал из Азкабана. Его родственник.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Какой хлыщ напыщенный, да? Вообще.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
А это Уизли. Ну, видишь, все, чтоб ты знаешь,
You're just in time. Have a
прочувствовала вселенную Поттера. Садись, черная девочка. Сейчас, наверное, какие мне вопросы будут задавать?
bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Чё выбираем? Скорее бы учиться, скорее бы исследовать замок. Альбин, быстрее, 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 быстрее.
Наверное, замок.
Ну, видишь, все на твоей совести будет.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
Любовь к рэпу и курочке KFC ты в ней должен чувствовать.
A certain sense of... What
Ну
is
ладно,
it?
добрые шуточки. Я тоже люблю... Амбиции, да, наверное, чтобы в Слизерин поступить?
Верность давай.
Амбиции,
Верность.
ну,
Да не важно какую.
я хочу в Слизерин.
Ну ты же сказал нам это.
Все, давай, ты сама выбирай.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true
Вообще, в
friend.
какой мы ссаный Гриффиндор попадем, или не дай бог пуфендуй.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Я же так говорю, что мы попадем в пуфендуй. Стой, пусть у пуфендуй даже этот герб.
Выбери другой факультет написано, выбирай другой, если тебе не нравится.
Нет, ты решаешь, ты босс.
О, господи. Хитростью, большой амбицией в каждой власти. Подходом, смекалкой и находчивостью. Храбростью, благородством, преданностью, трудом.
Ну, Слизерин однозначно, мы же нормально с тобой.
Находчивость, смекалка, давай ее.
Почитай еще раз Слизерин внимательно. Хитростью, амбициями и жажда власти. Это ж про нас с тобой.
Да, конечно.
А давай пусть зрители выберут, там их много, конечно. Вот подождем.
Я вот хотела бы вот это.
Да, как Тевран.
Да.
Ну давай сейчас прям вот здесь, давай так, через 2 минуты никто не напишет, какой факультет, ты выбираешь. Это честная сделка.
Но они какие-то неравнозначные факультеты.
Ну, теоретически должны быть равнозначны, ну как бы.
Ну да, а тут получается, вот эти всегда будут выигрывать, раз они хитрые.
Не, ну вот наш это Гриффиндор. Отвага, храбрость, благородство. А это пусть преданность, терпение, трудолюбие. Терпение. Терпилы.
Терпила, да.
Да, амбициозные, хитрые пацаны, жаждущие власти. Осталось где-то минуты. Я сейчас... Не говорят ничего. Выбираем как Тевран, как ты хотела. Все для любимой жены.
Ну давай Гриффиндор тогда.
Фу.
Они там все...
Ну, они
все хорошие.
Да, все благородные. Что там еще раз? Благородство, храбрость, отвага. 30 секунд остается. Никто не пишет. Не, как Тевран берем, как ты хотела. Все. 20, 19, 18, 17,
Ну смотри, дают
16,
выбор.
15, 14, 13, 12, 14.
А в фильме не было.
Нет, в фильме Шляпа сама все решала. Или это, что ты хочешь в итоге?
Ой, выбирай сам.
Нет, ты давай. Как Тевран.
Да.
Или храбрость, благородство,
Тебе
отвага.
нравится творческий подход?
Все, давай как Тевранушку.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Ну все, подтверждаем. У зрителей был шанс.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Еще я должен шмот перекрасить. Ну, этот жетончик.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ну, они просто не знали, как сделать квиддич и отменили.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Ну, веди.
Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a
Ё-моё,
riddle
чтобы
in-
жить, надо еще
I won't be
загадку
of much
отгадать.
help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
PlayStation
I shall be
будем
back in the
проходить
morning
за
to collect
Слизерин.
you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor
За
Weasley.
лучший
You're welcome.
факультет.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ну, кстати, пятый курс...
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Квиддич был во всех играх, по сути, по Поттеру, а тут что-то вот решили не делать.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Ну да.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit
Поэтому
on
кидаем
edge the
навозные
first day of
бомбы,
class.
все логично.
I'm Everett, by the way.
Где он еще навоз?
You seem downright calm next to
Надеюсь,
some
это
of these
магический навоз,
characters.
а он
And
не
you
собирал
survived a
его тупо
rather
в
harrowing
пакет и не
trip here.
собирал девчонок.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
I'll
I'm not sure this is the
Так, вот
right
эта девочка, надо поздороваться, так понял. Слышь, здоровайся. Смотри, какая симпатяшка.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too
Они все
on your
такие
first
добрые, прям.
day.
Самое обидное, говорю, что даже если мы в Слизерин попали бы, там тоже все добрые, позитивные.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky
Мне
above the
нравится у него
tower.
хрен, вот у него прям
It's
такой индийский
invigorating.
акцент
You will
чувствуется.
adore
Ну
astronomy.
или пакистанский
Professor Shaw is
акцент. Я не
incredibly
расист,
knowledgeable.
я все могу принять.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
По-любому
I suppose I'll
подглядывать
see you in
этим.
class then.
Yes.
Такие,
Oh,
знаешь, я
and
этих
speaking of
астрономов
class, better get to my
знаю
first one of the year.
хорошо.
Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
I have family in Indo. Father wants me to visit them, but I haven't had...
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been
Конечно.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Мы придумали дать вам здоровую книгу, которую вам надо изучить. Никогда такого не было, и вот опять.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally
Хорошо, не
valuable
будем
resource.
пренебрегать этой книгой. Она ее в подмыху спрятала. Это великая
Thank you,
магия.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Следуйте
This
за
way.
профессором. Иду.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
No.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Опыта получил.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Revelio.
for more opportunities like that. Inside
Просто буду
and out.
пережарить вот так все время.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Сейчас смотрю, что-то нашел. Не даю даже чуть-чуть по школе походить.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Выберите лестницу Хогвартса, чтобы продолжить. Здесь вы можете видеть точки с летучим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. Точки с летучим пламенем зеленого цвета — это те, которые вам удалось обнаружить, включая гостиную вашего факультета. У нас удалось переместиться.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Что такое Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a
Мне
butterbeer
надо им
there with
разрешать
friends
пить
in
сливочное
due
пиво.
course.
Я, кстати, пил сливочное пиво, по мне гадость.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense
Tut
Against
pabie.
the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Спасибо, профессор.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much
Я
to
против
learn.
белой магии.
Happily,
Я
your
исключительно
professors
за
have agreed
древнюю
to
черную
create
магию
additional
любителей
assignments for you
крылышек QFC.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there
Нас
is.
просили ни о чем не говорить.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Говоришь о дьяволе,
Your
вот он
ears
это.
must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
Он
You
сказал,
seem
оу,
to
как
have
будто
provided
рыгнул
our
вместо
new
слов
fifth year
сказал.
with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use
Хогвартс
your field
прекрасен,
guide.
ну, пока
Will
все
be
прям
invaluable
интересненько.
to you. And
Единственное,
invaluable to
нельзя
me,
попу увеличить.
as I'll be using it to keep
Ну, а
up to
зачем
date on your
тебе?
progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in
Не
my
знаю, когда
classroom
вот
after you've
такая
attended
ее не
both
скрыть
classes
никакой
today,
мантии.
and I'll explain more
Мать, ты
about
кто?
those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
И эти самые маленькие у всех. Но так игра хорошая. Так сговорить.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Задание сделать.
Так.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr.
Ну, я
Ollivander.
думаю,
He's an
дойдем до
exceptional
задания,
craftsman and a
выполним
good
его, и на
friend.
сегодня
I
закончим
shall
стрим.
reach out when I have more
А
information
уже
about our
в пятницу,
mysterious
субботу,
locket.
воскресенье
For
можно
now,
посвятить
focus
играм
on your
больше
classes
времени.
and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ну, красиво, блин, красиво.
For all eternity. Let us keep our heads about it.
Чё не так? Да никак эти темные силы не найдут. Смотри. Отправляйтесь в класс. Мы идем, идем. Вот видишь, прям эти желтенькие показывают, куда идти. Вот мы идем, 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 идем. Идем, идем. Идем, идем. Идем, идем. Идем. А, выше, видишь, показывает. Загоняют студентов, блин.
Вообще. Ну и какая тут тяга?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
А, смотри, все.
I thought potions required precision, but transfiguration makes potions seem easy.
Да. Типа. Спасибо, кстати, за лайки большое, друзья. Ну, тьфу-тьфу-тьфу, все пока хорошо работает, и на...
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Ой, Гриффиндоровец, иди отсюда, я хочу дружить
Hello,
только
I am Nettie.
с крутыми и
So you
Слизерина
are the new
ребятами.
student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that you will take hold
Да,
with the
вот это
passion
прикольно.
and rigor
Даже
requisite of
не
such
знаю, как
a
это будет
challenge.
на
Right.
русском языке.
Now, everyone,
Там, в
please
принципе,
open your
выложили
textbooks
актеров,
to page
которых буду озвучивать,
517.
но
But before we
очень
begin,
хорошая озвучка.
can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to
Ты
study
смотри,
now.
что делают.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays
Смеется
practicing
собственной
obliviate on
шутке.
one another.
А что, русская озвучка?
Do you
Ну,
even
фанат.
remember
Ну,
how to
как
perform a
не
basic
фанат,
summoning charm?
мы сами делаем. Даже, типа, не хотят америкосы озвучивать. Мы это сделаем
It
сами.
seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Акцию. Ща выучим.
Accio,
Ё, какой же классный.
that is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking...
Да чё такое короткое
a little
занятие?
excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
А, на свежий воздух пойти.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Слушай, он крутой чувак, он смеется
What
над своими
better than
шутками,
a
не
bit of
парится.
sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Ну, на четверочку нажимать.
Excellent. Good. Not to worry.
Видишь, что-то не получается.
That's it! Don't lose your composure.
Короче, классный.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But smart in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
О, сейчас драка будет.
You'll be the blues, just as
Нацай
before,
против
and Miss
сиськи,
Onai,
сиська
you
победит.
are playing red.
Так, вам синий.
Yes, sir.
А. Используй акцию, чтобы притянуть мяч как можно ближе к краю, не переходя. Ах, она. Ход сиськи. Это наш ход.
Happens to the best of us.
Ну не, ну она нечестно.
Но оно должно же...
That is how it's done.
Да, да, да.
А ты сильно, может быть.
Я сильно, да, мой косяк. Ну все, отменил. Да.
Oh dear.
А чё типа?
Here we go.
Слышь, не выпендривайся рядом со мной.
There we go.
Я понял, что надо делать, но я плохо это сделал. Я хочу еще раз, хочу переиграть.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Слышь, я тебя сейчас втащу заклинанием.
Все, отпускай.
Все, отпустил, смотри. Давай.
Very good.
Слушай, как 50, у меня явно дальше у нее. Они, как всегда, Гриффиндору подыгрывают. Ну, 20 тоже хорошо.
Here we go.
Короче, надо сейчас ее уделать.
Brilliant.
Как ты...
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Я запомню ее и толкну ее с лестницы. Никто не смеет выигрывать у меня.
Но ты не умеешь проигрывать.
Я не умею проигрывать.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Слышь?
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Не вообще следи за собой. Сейчас мы, конечно, подыграем, типа мы хорошие подруги, но как появится момент, я ее подставлю.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Да уж.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
If you would.
Почему в этой игре нельзя толкнуть студента?
You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the
Конечно, что
battles one
надо
has lost.
уничтожить своего конкурента.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ух ты ж! Друзья, спасибо за лайки.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Второе место. Ну все.
Добрый. К сожалению, Кирилл, спасибо, что зашел, но мы уже заканчиваем. Но я, обязательно продолжу играть в Хогвартс. Это действительно... магия. Это... Не, я хотел Слизерин. Это жена настояла. На птичках эта жена настояла. Я хотел быть Слизерином. Я считаю себя амбициозным, хитрым и падким на власть. Но жена не разрешила. Вот как-то так.
Ты сам сказал, я тебе предлагала. Хочешь, давай.
Я просто испугался тебя.
А ты на меня все.
Вот, на сегодня мы заканчиваем, но игра крутая, обязательно буду ее дальше стримить. Сейчас только понять, как сохранится. Спасибо, что зашел, но уже поздно, но в пятницу прям посвящу Хогвартсу очень много времени. Игра шикарная. Вот действительно игра, в которой чувствуется магия. Всем, кто был на стриме, огромное спасибо. Ну и давайте, да даже не до среды, до пятницы, потому что работа, тяжелая неделя. До пятницы, друзья.